Hello guys and welcome to today's video. I'm Cuddle5 and today we're here at the Nürburgring combined for LMP All Comers. We are today and it is, guess what? We have no LMP1s with LMP2s, LMP3s, historic LMPs and the GTR.6s getting us interested today, and Group 6 and Group C1s as well. So they're the four categories today. If you do enjoy, please smash a like, subscribe down below. The fastest lap ever in this game is a 7 minutes 50 is a 6 minutes 49 seconds point 861. My friends is 7 minutes 25.159. I would say today around 7 minutes 30. I would say we're going to get today. So let's see what we can get in the car. We're in say Mercedes, of course, but let's see what we get. So we have in this race as well 5 GR point PC. So we have 5 GR.6s, we have 5 GR PCs, 5 LMP1, 3s and 5 LMP2s as they head out onto circuit. Now they do with the cars they do here. So good afternoon, good evening and good morning wherever you are in the world, ladies and gentlemen. We are here out in your lead on the road, heading now. He is down here, the LMP. What a nice looking car that is. And today it's looking good. We have historic look and we have an Audi looking one trying to compete for this prize. 40-minute race, so a shorter race than they normally would do, but it's 40 minutes nonetheless, and a 15-minute qualifying, so we will get to see a lap, hopefully a lap around here without we will hopefully all of them will get a lap in anyway. Here let me just check something guys for you and I'll be back in a second. So there we go guys, my volume has gone down, so I had to turn my volume down a little bit so I can hear us better and hear myself better thinking, because it's just a bit loud. So it is, of course, we have, in no particular order here, we're going to take what we've got. So we have an LMP2, brilliant. The LMP2s and 3s are brilliant machines, and I'm going to tell you what they actually are because you guys might probably want to know. So in case you do, I'm going to tell you what we've got. So in Group 6 we have the Group 6 today. We have the Renault Alpine A442B 1978, the 1977 Porsche 936 Spider. We then have in the Group C we have the Mercedes-Benz Subaru C9 Mercedes-Benz 1989, 1988 Jaguar XJR9, and we have the Le Mans version as well. Same pretty much car, just the Le Mans version is a little bit quicker. The Mercedes-Benz 1998 Le Mans version as well, and we have the Nissan 1988 Nissan GTP ZX Turbo, the 1989 same car Nissan R989C, and the same car but Le Mans version, and the Porsche 1987 Porsche 962C, and the Porsche 1988 962C Langcheck. Then we head down to LMP. LMP1s we have LMP2, so we have the Lingia JSP2 Nissan, the Lingia JSP2 Honda, the Lingia JSP2 Dud. We then have the these are all 2016 by the way, RWD P20 LMP2, and the 2003 Marek RP1 219D, and the Orica 03 Nissan from 2013 as well. LMP3 we have the Langer 1 JSP3, and they are 1916, 2016, and the Ginetta 2016 as well. In the historic categories, let me find them out. I think I've already told you the historic categories actually, have I? Have I? Yeah, I think I've already told you the historic categories. I could have done. I swear I have done, but let me just find them anyway if they haven't talked about them. No, I have. So there you go, guys. They're all your cars that are going to be here today, around here for 40 minutes, but a pretty much quick qualifying. It should be. There it is the Mercedes. But a lot of drivers here today wanting to get this race done, I think, is the idea I've been heard. I think everyone just wants to get this race done. We're now looking on board a historic one of the cars. Look, as he heads down here, look now, third on the road, the Nissan looking really quick. The Nissan is, I think that's the Le Mans version, but look at that speed. He's really going. It's the same weather as the last race, by the way, so there will probably be rain near the end or middle of the race, so it's all going to be absolutely interesting to see what happens today. The organisers of these two races for us today have decided to keep the weather the same for both races, so the historic formulas had cars had that as well, and so did these today. These are round 1 here, round 2 is at Spa, round 3 is at Le Mans, round 4 is at, where is Bathurst? Yeah, Bathurst is round 4. Well, so it goes Nürburgring, Spa, Le Mans, Bathurst, Kota, Texas, Road America on this game, and then it goes Silverstone, and then it goes to round off the year. We go to one more, so it's not. Where do we go? And then the final round of the year is, of course, the Autodrome Dubai, the Abu Dhabi Autodrome, or Dubai Autodrome, the Dubai Autodrome. So it's lovely, it will be, and I hope it will be great racing there as well, because I love that circuit and it should be amazing. Let's go to now another nowadays one. Look at that, that's the great nowadays one, that is. Let's go to an historic one. Look at this Mercedes, look at it, it blurts past you very quickly. These cars are going to be very quick today. They are. Is this old opium, I think they say opium, whatever you want to call it, looking really good. That massive big bonnet, and that's what they used to have. Look, if I want to show you, look, when I just go here, look, outside the car they used to have a ring, little bit of a mirror where they can see outside the car. You can see like the historical cars and all that, which is really good touch and feature to the car it was. But did it work well? I just don't know. That's why I was a little bit raised up a little bit, but you never know, and that's why I think it raised up, got the questions and that for a lot of stuff. But yeah, if it worked, it worked, I've got to say, as one of the nowadays ones coming. He is now past the camel we've got here at a very quick speed. As now the opium, whatever you want to call it, now comes around as the leader on the road. I think the top two on the road are heading down the dotting a straight. I love this circuit. I want to go in my life. I'm going to try and book tickets for 2020, 2021, 2022 later on in the years to go and watch this with some friends. I actually definitely want to do this. I've asked parents. They would love to go to see it. As here goes the car we're looking at right now. Let's just give you an idea down the straight how quickly that's going to go. Here we go. Before he has to brake, ladies and gentlemen, he is going to do 210 miles an hour. Now he brakes in the car and flicks it in. Let's have a look at the... Wait, not that one, because that's too far up. This one, let's have a look at this one as he goes down this straight and see how quick he has to go down this straight, which is still quite long, but not long. Down the start line straight here, this in the Group P, in the Group GR.PCs goes 156 miles an hour. Probably others go about 140, but he's really quick around there. He is really liking that. He is. Down here he goes. Let's have a look down here. 140, so he's looking good. That they're probably quicker. There's one with the open roofs. I think there were only one open roof one actually. Let's have a look then at some names of drivers to look out for. We will have to come out the pits again and wait a little bit, like we did last time. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, but we will have to wait a bit out here. When it gets to 30 seconds to go, so we do have 5 minutes to talk, we'll do that. But let's have a look at the drivers then today. So we have Perez, Ferdinand, Henk, Christopher Paul Rucourt, Janik, James, Coos, James B and James W, Christian, Fernando, Gavin, Tobias, Hans, Aaron, Adam, Ryan and Herbert. And then your last but not least is Ruidi, as they head now out of our sites at the commentary box, but we do have cameras on the circuit, and now head down into the Northern Slife, where I don't really want to say this, where you see in real life around about 70,000 people dotted around that, watching the race in real life, the actual race that isn't formulas, but isn't LMPs, just the normal cars, which is absolutely brilliant to see that many people, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say, dotted around that circuit. It is great to see, and hopefully you guys will enjoy as well. To be an epic race around this circuit. As they head down here now, here goes the open top one, and he's going quickly. He is here in the LMP2. I think he's just in front of him is an LMP3, so he may even overtake that as well. It could be an LMP2 though, it could, you never know. Thank you Billy O'Connor, thank you Sam there, I think, for the kind messages. Love old LMPs, yeah, gotta love old LMPs, you do, as he is loving this. Let's go to the leader on the road if we can find him. They're second on the road, looking really quick. He is hoping to not get overtaken, of course. Here's your leader on the road then in the in its 15th, which of course is the GR.PC, which is Hans here, really loving the circuit. He's German, so he should love this circuit. He should, absolutely brilliant, he should, and I really do believe he is loving this. In the one quick car, look, he's in one quicker car there, the Autoglass car. Well, he's not an Autoglass. When this car came out, there wasn't, I don't think there's such a thing called that, but he is in a car that I think has been sponsored by Autoglass these days, and it's an absolute brilliant car. Let's have a look on the side what else it's sponsored by. When we get to probably the this bit, it'll probably show us, but Autoglass, it may have been around back then days, but he flies past us here. We just look at the speed on the speedometer here, 70, 80, 120, 150, 160 down this bit, and it's absolutely brilliant to see how enjoyable this man is loving this car. 1 minute 40 to go, so I don't think he will have enough time to complete a lap if we didn't have to come out the pits. I think we will have to come out the pits, but hope we don't. 40 minutes, I would say you get about 6 laps, maybe 7 laps done of this circuit if we're lucky. So again, I will be writing down again, so there, so I think we will have to do this again, but when it gets to about 20 seconds to go, we'll pop out the pits and let them all come across. But a minute to go now, and I don't think a minute will get him across this line as he slides. Oh, what a drift that was around that corner. He keeps it going though around here. He will. But 50 seconds to go. If you guys have any comments you want to ask me, any questions, then let me know in the comments, guys. Put your comments in the comments, and we will, of course, read them out. What do you love about these cars? What do you love about these cars? Well, I love, as we're going to come up the pits now, because we're a bit late coming out again. Oh, we might not even make it out this time. Well, anyway then, so we looks like we're not going to have a lap at all going to be set here, so let's go into the race and see what happened then, because they are still qualifying right now. They will be classed as qualifying. I just don't see them, if you know what I mean. So then it is your group dot PCs in the lead of this then. So this is how they qualified then. Sadly, we didn't come out in time to see their laps, but they did set the laps if you want to know. It is Henk in the lead from Janek. That apparently should be good. From Christian, Hans, Herbert it is then. And that is it for the top three. Then it is Ferdinand, Rucourt, then it's James W, then it's Tobias, then it's Ryan, and then it is, that's your LMP2. LMP3 is Dezed Perez. Then it is your GR.Cs, which is Christian. It is next. Then it is Paul, James, Coos, Fernando, Gavin, Aaron, and Adam are your back of your field. And then 21st is Ruendi. So Ruendi starts last. So here we go then. Let's hope for a good race. I'm not racing. Let these guys race for 40 minutes. And we're green, and away we go here. The top three get a great start here. Four, sorry, get a great start here. They do. Tapping away they do as they plant in now. The top four do. Away they go. Autoglass car in second. Looks absolutely brilliant as well. He does. A little bit of a stall there for fourth, but he gets it back going. Here he does. Let's see what these can do here. These LMPs. These are absolutely brilliant LMPs they are. He must have had a crash, but 17th down in the order there. I think it's 16th. Which is Herbert is down there. Don't know why he is down here. Maybe he had a crash. We don't know. We could not see it. I may have done it. I may have done it, but I don't know. Is he now? Here he comes. Look down here, making his way. He can't get through past most of these. He taps, but can't do anything there. Let's go back to your lead battle now. The lead is still Autoglass trying to get into the lead. Here he is, but he's not going to at the moment. He's looking like he's going to try, but can't into this corner. Autoglass car can't. He leaves the room there. He does. Gives the great enough room. He does there. Now the LMP2 start their descent down here. They do to catch them up. They're not actually that slower, by the way. These cars are classed as old LMP1s. These are T2s, LMP1s, LMP2s. These days LMP2s are the same kind of speed. Maybe a little bit slower, but I wouldn't say they are, if you know what I mean. As here he goes then. Can he make his way back through? Indeed he can. The 35 the Weber/Weber car gets through, and now he's got the LMPs to get past, but he absolutely loves that car, he will, and he puts the throttle down now. Makes Howe loose a bit, really. He does here absolutely brilliantly. He should do it. Back up to lead battle. It's still hotting up here. The lead battle is, can anyone catch these top two? Well, yes they can, because third's still with them. Fourth is as well. Fifth, sixth and seventh and eighth are here together. Then ninth, then 10th, then 11th, then 12, and then there's a massive gap from 12. I mean, there's a gap from 12, which is 3 seconds, and then it's 13. Then there's a gap of a second to 14, then a second to 15, then 2 seconds to 16, then 2 seconds to 17, then 2 seconds, then 18, then 19, then a 2-second gap to 20th, who is somehow very slow back there. I don't know why he's very slow back there, but he is slow back there. As here he goes, then goes last in your first field, and he's trying to get past it, but circuit, by the way, is just big enough for 2 LMP2s. That is why we're doing this, I'm telling you. These wanted to do it, I wanted to do it, yes. So round number 2 will be at Spa-Francorchamps. It is for this one, and they are doing an hour of Spa, so it's going to be interesting to see how they manage to do that. They do, but an hour of Spa, that is crazy. I'm not going to be commentating on that, sadly. They are not letting me commentate on that. That is a tough one, but Spa, the second round Spa should be an absolute brilliant one. There is a YouTube channel I think that's going to do that, but I don't know what it is and I can't tell you. But Spa is the second round, is in Spa. Third round, by the way, they're going to the big Le Mans circuit, and they're doing the 2 hours of Le Mans. So 2 hours of Le Mans, that is going to be interesting to see. They are there, but they're going to lap. They're going to do a lap count. So at Le Mans, they're going to do a 2-hour race. So don't know how long that'll be, but a 2-hour race, and you have to do a manual pit stop at Le Mans. So they're telling them they have to do a manual pit stop. So after an hour, they have to come into the pits, all get fuel and all get tyres, and then come back out. That's what they're going to do. And then the 4th round is, of course, if I didn't tell you already, it is Road America, and they are doing an hour of Road America. They are. 5th round is going to be Silverstone. It is. Round 6 is going to be Kota. It is. Round 7 is going to be, of course, brilliant circuit. It is. It's going to be Bathurst. I love Bathurst. And then round 8 is the Dubai Autodrome. Again, we're going to do the same format as this one, pretty much just do a 50-minute qualifying. Every round's a 50-minute qualifying. Sadly, I could not come out and see the rest of the qualifying, but sadly, that's bad. But here he goes. Look, he's already overtaken a few. Back to your lead battle we go, and it's still the Autoclass car. Cannot get a three-week car. But look at third. He's closed right up here. He has, and he really wants to do it. Let's look at inside the car and show you what old steering wheel looks like. It looks just like a normal car steering wheel. It does here, with a bit of the inside. Literally, I'm telling you, what's inside this car is unbelievable. So if I tell you again, guys, it's a normal steering wheel, and they're going about 200 miles an hour, right? And they get a normal steering wheel with like a flick panel gear stick. Back in the day, these guys, I bet they didn't have a flick panel gear stick, but they had a proper gear stick. But nowadays it would be flick panel gear stick on the steering wheel. So LMP2s and LMP3s have a flick panel on their steering wheel. These guys would have had a proper gear stick where you go up to first, down to second, but or they would have had a flick gear stick. So you have a gear stick down in the car, and just push it down to go down the gears, and push it up to go down the gears, and push it down to go down down. So you pretty much put it down to go down the gears, and flick it up to go up the gears, to flick, up. That's with like the gear stick, and I think they do that still, but some of these old cars I just generally don't know anymore these days. Why do I love these cars? I didn't answer the question really. I didn't really, so sorry about that. The speed of these is just incredible, and makes them some great cars. I believe they will come across with about 1 minute to go, so I would say these will come across. This first lap will be about 10 minutes, I would say. No, it won't be 10 minutes, but less. About a couple of minutes. But here he goes then, side by side. Can second do it? He has. The Autoclass car in the lead he goes of this race here then, of the historic cars. So it's the Autoglass Repair, Autoglass Replace car in the lead from the car here, who I can't see the sponsors of until we get like somewhere that we can see sponsors. Blah something, I couldn't see it. Blaz Payne, there he is. That's what I say. Blaz Payne Plant or something, as they head down the straight now. He's really loving this. He is here. I think it will be 32 dead, so just going to put that on the... Here we are, as they head across now. Down he comes here, Blunt Punk's car. He goes for the lead here. He's going for the lead here, and he's got it back. What a move that was there. Back into the lead he goes of this Grand Prix. I just want to stick with the leaders for a second. Oh, he touches. Oh, second makes a huge spin, but keeps it going though in second. But he's a long further way back. Here he is. Let's see where the leader is going to cross the line and get this time. So it's a 32-34. So that's how long we've got left of the Grand of this race, ladies and gentlemen, as the rest of the cars now make their way across the line here. They do side by side, and he's done it. So 5th in LMP2 is trying to get past 4th in LMP2 here. Can he do it into the first corner of this circuit of Hockenheim proper? He can't, because he's not going to get the run here, is he? The free car, is he going to get the run? He is. He gets back through, so the white and blue car gets back through. Here he does, but the red car is inside for the next corner, and he does not let him do it. The red car does not make its way through there. He doesn't. But let's go up to 3rd in LMP2 here. Can he manage to keep it going here? Can he? Can the only no-roofed car in this whole entire race get through on the yellow and black machine here? Can he? He really wants to try and do so, but I don't think he can. As we now looking further back the orders now, we will go and look back at your slower cars in the backfield here as they head now out of the last corner and head to the line. Across the line now comes last. So 31:30 was the lap there for the last. So 8 minutes something they go there. But what an absolute storm it has been here for these cars here. Ever so going to get quicker they are. Just going to get quicker as they head around here. But look at the battle for the lead of this one. There's a freeway scrap for it. I don't know who's going to get this one. We can't see that happening. Let's head up to the LMP3 battles. Any battles there? The two teammates in 1st and 2nd LMP3 are looking very good, they are, but don't know if they're going to do anything. 3rd there, 4th and 5th are not really near each other, so I don't think they're going to do anything. LMP2 still battle for 2nd, hotting up, but I don't think anything actually will happen. I just think it's just a bit of psychology, if I know what I mean, but you never know. Here you don't, but the battle's still going on. Here it is for the LMP2 first and the last position in the first field. That Nissan, that should be going flat out, it should. Third's nowhere near, so his 2nd anymore. He's pulled away, and the leader's got the auto. Oh, it's Autoglass back in the lead. Autoglass is back in the lead. Autoglass replaced. Autoglass is back in the lead. He is from this car here, and he really wants to keep that lead. I think he does here into the slowest of corners, which is the blue punk car here. Really wants to get through the blunk punk car, the blunk punk. He does here. He's closing the gap up. Here he is. I just don't know if it's going to be close enough. We're going to keep you up to date with every battling group of duos and that, just to say 29 minutes and 40 seconds to go. So we've had 10 minutes this race. Let me tell you the order then for you guys. So just tell you, it is Hans in the lead, from Henk, from Christian, from Janik, from Ferdinand, from Roy Count, from Tobias, from James, from Ryan, from Herbert, from Paul, from Not. 13th is Perez, from Deprez, from Adam. 15th, Gavin. 16th, Christopher. 17th is Fernando. 18th is Aaron. 19th is James B. And 20th is Ruedi. Here it is. So yes, it's the second race of the day. Yes, it's supposed to be scheduled in for this, and it is one hell of a race it's turning out to be. It will be today. Make sure you put this in your calendar for next year, because boys, put this in your calendar for a couple of weeks' time, because you know we're going to have a different race here next couple of weeks' time. The guys are, and we know what they're going to assume to be like. It's going to be one hell of a race. Here it is around the circuit. Don't know what you're thinking. It's going to be like on to the roof cam of the LMP2 leader, and he's looking really quick around here. Maybe show quick, he just doesn't know what he's going to do, but we don't know. 2nd and 3rd still scrapping. 4th's caught up actually, but let's see what 3rd can do. Here goes fourth. Can fourth get past third? He can. Can he get past second? No, he can't. But he's got past third, and now he's up to fourth. Third is in fourth now, which is the trouble for him. Right behind these are the fast LMP, or the GR.PC car, or 1C or C1 car, whatever you want to call it, car. It is really trying to go around here, he is, but that's got him promoted. There it has. Let's have a look at it now. Let's go on board with it. Let's head back to your leader. Where is the car going? LMP3s are now only heading up to the... I swear they've just done it, have they? Second now, closing the gap he is here. It was 2.7, it's now 2.4. So he is making a charge to catch that leader up, but I don't think he will do at this moment of stage. If you want to know, there was 13 minutes and 34 in the historic race earlier today. There'll be about 25 minutes dead on, I would say. 20 something it'll be. (25:17), so not actually a lot of difference, but quite a bit of difference here as the first, second and third are in. Fourth is in as well, somehow. I don't know why loads of cars are coming in, but they are. Oh, another one's coming in. Maybe they think it's raining. We don't know. The two LMP3 teammates are out still, as we are now looking at, yeah, it was I think a fuel stop and a bit of a driver change. I'm not too sure, can't tell you what it was. One of the LMP3s is in, so I'm going to say that. But out now comes one of the faster cars. And we'll hopefully overtake all the LMP3s, we'll say that. But he just comes out after them, so good old job he had, really. Back to your leader now. Leader has a gap of 17 seconds over this battle here. So he can just... 14, sorry, so he can just relax, he can. Let's see... Here are still in the pits. An LMP2 is still in the pits, getting a bit of bodywork damage taken off, I think. Is that LMP2? No, 2 LMP3, sorry, in the pits. So the LMP3 second position heads out now and makes his way now down the start line straight. So he will be in about 30 seconds. Could be squabbled up by the faster lot, the slower lot coming across the line in any second. So just bear that in mind. No, they won't be, because they're now heading out. I think, yeah, they're heading to the line now, so they will not, both of them will not be squabbled up by them, but nearly would have done, if you know what I mean. Out the pits he comes now, gets the throttle down a little bit early. Now he does, gets a little bit of speed up, brakes into corner one, turns in, makes his for it and flies away now, as now these big fast ones head down. Can the Renault get past here? The leader who won this championship last year, it has a #1 car on it. There was more last year, but this year the cuts have to go down to 20 because sadly we can only do 20 apparently. Last year there was 7 in it. There was 8 in each category last year, and he managed to win that category by 4 points. By 5 points. Sorry, 5 points, and it was great. Crazy, man. Isn't it? Yeah. It's raining. Well, I didn't think it would be raining this early on in the race, but well, the guys know what they're doing. I think to come in and get some fresher tyres, but it doesn't look like it's raining on this section of circuit yet, so I don't know. I don't think you can hear on the autoglass car. Oh yeah, there you go, the rain's now starting to come down at this section of circuit. If you look at this, they're really low to the ground, these cars. It's really just nimble work. You've got to nimbly control them to flick around the circuit and make it a hell of your own here, you do. Leader here really needs to do it. So the leader really needs to get in the new tyres on, back out and race in good minutes. I would say we want something, so it's looking good though. It is, as here comes lead now, flicking. Look at that, zooming, still going really quickly here with the tiniest bit of rain coming down. This literally, I'm telling you, it's the tiniest drops coming down on circuit. Let's head back to look at the last couple of positions, your last lot. Do they see any rain? No. They're feeling the rain, some of them, because, oh, fair enough. Your leader here now, about to go to the carousel in 4 corners time. He'll hit the carousel, and that may be the trickiest part of the circuit. Where is it most wet on the circuit? I have no idea, but these cars here know what they're doing. Let's head and have a look at the leader, see if he's got his window wipers going on his car or not. Not yet, so not window wiper weather yet, as yet. But he hits the carousel now, and he's pretty quick, I would say. I wouldn't say he's slow. Don't know when he's risking putting the window wipers on, but you never know. And it's, by the way, it was this side of the car. So if you think about it, if you don't know manufacturers, it was always your right hand would hit the gear stick and lever, so it was easier then for you to keep going. It's a very small little gap. He'll just flick it on. Very nice and easy indeed it was. And his manufacturer was doing a really good job. I've got to give credit to everyone who's watching this and racing today. Manufacturers to do a nice, easy job. One second, guys. Yeah, I agree with you. Really love the interior of these cars. Got to say, as he's heading on now. Not enough to get wet weather yet, so it's disappointing. But let's just hope. Let's go out off board and we can give a good representation if it is raining. It is chucking it. It's chucking it down pretty much. Not really, it's drizzle, but let's see where the others are. Is it heavier rain down this bit? Yeah, it's heavier rain down this part of the circuit. So I predict the leader will be in this time, but I don't know if he will get the window wipers on or not. Let's have a look. Window wipers or not? In comes the leader then. Second, I think it's already been in. Don't think third has. I think fourth may have. Let's have a look. No, I don't think fourth has. Fifth definitely has. No, I don't mean they haven't. No, this one I think. Oh yeah, this one was the first one to come in. So seventh. In comes your leader now, and he's gonna get a pit stop. Here he is, with a tyre change. Tyres are done, are they? Yeah, all the top lot are coming in. So that is something you've just got to know. This was the first one in, so he may be the first one leading the race. I'm not too sure. Fuel goes in, so there's a bit of fuel coming in. It's going to go up to about 110, and then he's going to pop out the fuel. So just revving the fuel up there. Yeah, he's now out, so he's now out. Where is he going to come out, though? Where is he going to come out? That's the question. The fourth position in this train of pit stops. Where is he going to come out? Is he going to come out back in the lead, or is he going to let the car who he was battling with when they came in to come in? I don't know if this is going to be the case. If we're going to have a window wiper going or not, or the window wiper going or not. That's the question as well. As here he comes then, the 7 machine out of the last corner to the line and across it now. He comes, and we did that lap with about 1701. I would say we got that lap done because the leader is now here. So about a 1701, I would say. I'm not too sure. Look at the rain now coming down on the circuit. It is a bit of wet again. It's not what we want to see. Poor old, I have to say sorry to this man, whoever chose this car, number 7. I know it's not real life, but if it was, and that's 7th in the race, that is Tobias. He would have been disappointed. He would have been going, oh my god, I've chose a car which it's going to rain, and it's chose a car like this. Oh, what? Why my team chose this car? But he knows he's fine. There he is. A few more in the pit still, getting their tyre changes and all that good stuff. Where are your shocking field? No offence to say that to them, because they are. Just starting the Dottinger straight. Okay, so that's not bad. It's weird though. If you want to know what it's weird, it's like a road circuit going onto a course circuit. It's like a road/course. It's what's the word to describe it? Weird. Leader's still going quick. What's the leader when he goes out of these corners here? Got a massive gaggle of cars here. Let's see if any of them are going to actually overtake down this next little straight bit. They are side by side, and the 35 makes his way through. The Weber car does, and that is what you want to see down that straight. A nice clean move it was indeed, and it was something good. Let's see if the non-roofed car can make his move here on this other car. He wants to get past here. He's lapping quicker than the car in front on every lap so far, but I don't think he could do it here. The Weber car did it though, so we have had an overtake in the rain, so good old job that is. Let's see if the LMP2 can get past the LMP3 as they head down the next little straight bit. When they get to the next little straight bit, they will definitely go. Thank you very much. The LMP2 will bang. The LMP2 has a little bit more speed, not much. I haven't really seen how much it is, but it's not that much really. I've been told. But yeah, you never know. Now they're onto the straight bit. Can the yellow car get past the LMP3? Here, can he on this little straighty bit? It's not really a straight, but here he goes then onto the inside line here. Going down the straight. He's done it beautifully there. He has the LMP2. And he's made a smooth stick he has there. Let's check on your third position battle, which is always nice to see, your third position battle. We do have a battle further back though, which is between your non-roofed car and roofed car, to get to see what they can do here as they're heading now down this bit. There is a tiny little straight coming up in a second, which these guys may want to know about. They're nowhere near, they're a little bit far off that bit yet, but they're not that far off, you know what I mean. But if you are new, guys, smack that subscribe button, punch that notification bell, punch it, because people are not really getting notified about my videos these days, but I wanted to, as they're heading down now. In a second, literally, they've got a couple more corners, then they've got that bit. So here it is, the little straight that I was talking about. It's not that long, but it's a little bit of a straight that I talked about, and they've done it. Here goes the non-roofed, and he's done the move brilliantly. The non-roofed has. The rain apparently should stop with 6 minutes to go, apparently, according to the weather map. 6 minutes to go. There should be no rain in the air. There will be on track, but not in the air, and that should be what we see. But look at this, the non-roofed one pulling away nicely. There he is in second position. There he is. Here is your top two battle then. It is your Weber in front of your Auto Glass. Don't know why the Weber must have a quicker car. Weber car must have a quicker car, but I don't know if he does. As out he comes now of the carousel, or the corkscrew, whatever I want to call it. Planting away now. They do. Is there any other battles heading on? No, not really. Well, start by start they go. Has he done it again? Yes, he has. Kept the move stick there. He has. Into the carousel now they go. There's no close battles in this race with 10 minutes to go. The clock has gone to 10 minutes to go. So this is something that we've never seen before in this race. 10 minutes to go. Going quite quickly though, still in this slow little bit of track. Going at 100 miles an hour, so still not looking slow. But in their terms, it's very slow on board. It's a very slow lap this. Oh, there's a car in the background. Wow, you did see that in the background there. Let's go to it. I think it was 7th, was it? I think it was. I can't say who it was, but he tapped the wall and perfectly. It was this guy here, 9th. He was, by the way, if you want to know, he was 7th. It was 7th. It was 8th, I mean, so. LMP2 a second now has gone past, and he now can blow it away, but they're about to go down Dottingham Straight. They are, as the leader is down the Dottingham Straight, finished it completely, and he's about to head to start this here. Let's see. I think this will be the last lap this time. I'll just check what lap time he's doing, but I think this will be the last lap when he crosses the line, so I'm curious to know. But out the last corner he comes, down to the line he comes, your leader of the race. Second and third, there is a little battle for that, but not really, as he crosses now 8. Yes. No, this is last lap. 8 minutes and 17 to go there was. So he does get one last lap in now. It's a 9-minute lap, that one. So a surprise there that it's 9 minutes. The Nissan is second. The Autoglass car must have a problem because he's down to third. The next lot here they go then side by side. Can he make it through? Let's check on the board with this car and see if he can get through. No, he can't, and I don't think this car will try, will it? The 62 is through, and now the 62 has to get past its number 7 car, because that's for positioning in class, and that. What I say does not work these days is having a T-pod the same height as your roof. It doesn't work. You have to have your rear wing higher up. So for example, the LMP2s these days have their roof like that, and then the it's just a little bit higher, not too much higher, but I think the higher ones are better, and that's what I have to say. Is the 62 here looking good, but the only car that hasn't had a pit stop yet is the LMP3 and the LMP3 that's heading into the pits now. 2 cars haven't had pit stops yet, so that is a surprise in my eyes. As we're looking now at this battle here, we're seeing if the 62 can get through here. As you look at this, look, he's racing now. He is up here. He really wants this position. He now pulls to the inside, can't do anything there, and I think he's going to lose the position out to the red machine here if he's not lucky. But he gets going again now. He does the Mercedes and puts a lot of throttle down here. I will, guys, after this race, I'll do this for you. I'll be a nice man and give you a lap myself. I'm awful at racing, but yeah, he has there brilliantly passed, and he now gets the throttle down, the 62, and puts away. No, I'm not. Sorry, I don't have time. I've just been told I don't have time to do that. So I do apologise, guys. I was gonna, but I don't have time. As the 62 now wants to get past the car in front and then can actually zoom away. He can. I would love to do it. I would love to actually give some suggestions to like organisers in German. Can't speak German, but I'd love to give suggestions to people, like maybe do a LMP historic race around here, or maybe an LMP race around here. It's just lovely. It looks great. It looks amazing, this race, and I think it's nice. Nice. Yes. Lovely. I think it's just lovely, you know. But yeah, can't do it all really. You can't. But here he goes then. Can the 862 get through? There's one little straight coming up in a second. After this corner here, I think, where he really can get past. Here it is, down it they go. Here goes the 62. And he's through. Nice job there from the 62 machine as he gets his way through. As we're looking back further down the field now, we will. A battle, is there any battles? Is this any battles occurring further down? Why? Oh, fine. But yeah, let's see if we can get through or not on this. I hope we can. Let me just check how loud I am, guys, in the stream. So yes, he's really trying as hard as he can to get through. I don't know if he can. Let's hope he does. Let's look at the other cars. They're coming across the line now, and it looks to me like this bit of circuit is dry. It's not dry, but it's no spray on that little bit of circuit there. So that just maybe suggests it's getting warmer and cooler. Here today, why I'm doing this, guys, for you is because I'm getting this out for you today, so then we can do nothing, because I'm going away for a bit, so that's why. But yeah, as they head down the straight now, they do making their way around this beautiful circuit they do now, of the beautiful circuit this is, as they head around here. Third is close, it is here, but look at fourth. he's going to be caught in a minute by the Autoglass car, by this car, which is a really, really big surprise. Don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but this car's away. This car here has a little bit of battle, he does. No, he doesn't. This car, so he has battle from this LMP car. Let's see if the LMP can get through. Is 10th close? No, 10th's nowhere near, so it's a little bit shame. Any battles? Actually, there is one battle here for LMP3, but that's it, really. I think that's the only battle we've really got in the whole entire race, and yeah, that's kind of it, really, I would say. For me and you. We've got 2 minutes left, so this is pretty much last lap. I don't know if the leader can get from where he is now to the line in 2 minutes. If he can, we're going to get 6 laps done for you guys. Going to get a 6 lapper, but if he can't, we're going to get a 5 lapper for you. We are, so 5 laps I think is all we're going to get for you, but he comes then out of this corner now. It's stopped raining, but it's still wet on the circuit. It's going to be a weird chopped up field finish, but this is what we like to see. It is, can the, I want to see the carousel again, so let's put a car here. Let's go on this one. He's about to go into the carousel. I think he's already just done it, actually. No, he's not. Wow, bang on time we hit the carousel. Bang on. Let's go off board and show it this time. Through the carousel goes the LMP, and away. Fifth here now has a little straight to do it on. Leader here has proven to be an absolute amazing driver. He has here. He has over this years and over his time racing. But let's see what fifth can do down the dotted straight if he can get through. But here it goes down the dotted straight goes your leader. Actually, we may see an actual another lap of this one. We may see another lap of the circuit yet. We never know. I don't think so. With 33 seconds to go, I'm not so sure we will. This leader's pushing really hard though to try and get another lap in. Here he's like, come on, I want to get another lap on this circuit just so I can do it. Come on. Actually, he may do it. Here goes the Viber car. To the line he comes. Across it now. We have 10 seconds on the clock. And he's got another lap in. Wow, he's done a beauty there. He's got another lap in. And we are now on the final lap of this whole entire race, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the final lap now. We will be in a second. Here we will be. And I don't think anyone's going to come in for pit stops because it's still wet all the way around the circuit. Look, you can see the wetness on the circuit all the way around. Shows it was here on this circuit. As we're looking now at the battle between the non-classification points, but just for pride on the road. But look at that, the faster car gets quicker on the dotting straight, and I don't think he's going to let this car through, or is going to get through this car, really. I don't, but you never know. He could try and get through and try and do it, but I doubt it. Here he does. Then we have this one battling away, trying to get up there. LMP3, there's no real battles in LMP3, which I'm surprised, but leader of LMP3 here is looking good. So it is LMP3 leader, by the way, is Gavin. Leader of LMP2 is James W. Leader of the race is Herbert, and then leader of the backfield is Christopher, and he will get full maximum points, which is 20 points. Second is 15, so that's why it's only a 5-point difference, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they head on to their last lap now. These guys will head on to their last lap in a second. The leader is here, so he's happy to be this last lap he is. These guys are knowing it's their last lap as well. They know it is because the board was out to show them that. As here comes the 63, really trying to get this. He could have won this race 63, but because of the first lap incident he had, and because of the pit stop, he was a bit slow getting away. He didn't manage to win this one, and that's a bit of disappointment for him. But let's see if there's a battle still for the LMP2 last position. No, they are maybe down in the northern slipe it will be. Track's got hotter now, and really has done it. It will get colder when the rain comes down, but it gets hotter when it's not. And we had rain for about 10 minutes, then it stopped all the way around the circuit. It went. So this is how it went. This is how the rain goes. It goes like that. So it goes Nürburgring, 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 Nürburgring. Oh, Nordenslife, 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 Nordenslife. Gone. Could stay at the Nürburgring for a little bit, like Nürburgring 5 minutes, Nordenslife 10 minutes because of it gets there gradually and stays gradually longer because of course that it needs to, if you know what I mean. But you generally don't know. Here's the LMP 1, 2, 3 leader. Here's the other LMP 3s just crossing the line now. They are, so really no need to panic about it. But the team battle, it looks like it's going to be Koos from Paul. It looks like the two teammates. Koos is German and Paul is Paul is American and Koos is German. So the German lad's going to win this one, I do believe. But here they come then. Look at this. There is a battle for the last position in this race, so let's keep an eye on that, because you don't want to be last in the whole entire race. You don't. Maybe. Let's not talk about them for a minute. Let's go back to your leader, who is a gap of 7 seconds from this car. Then it's this car, which I don't know why, and then it's this one who's trying to catch up with him, I think. Here he is as he makes his way down this bit, and now the autoclass car does. Next place is here. Then it's this one who's, I would say, could catch up with that car here, but I doubt it. Then the rest of them are just heading around this Dottinger circuit, this Nürburgring circuit. There are corner names, don't want to call them out because it's not really relevant, I don't think, from our point of view today. And then here they come then, down the Dottinger straight. Let's see how fast these go down here. The others go at least 200 and something miles an hour. These probably just 200, I would say, or maybe just 190. .198 is the quickest I saw that one go. Side by side they go now. The last position in the whole entire field. Do they make it through? Yes, he does. So the blue is past the green, but can the green get past the blue? I don't think he can. The blue, white and red machine here. The green, black and blue machine, I don't think he will make his way through here. So on to their last lap now they go. All of them cars do. This will be the same next week, next time out for the hour of Spa. Just we'll switch the fields around, so these will be pole, your LMP3s will be second, your LMP2s will be third, and your faster ones will be in the fourth. It will be on the back of the field, if you know what I mean. These will at Spa, this is how it works. These cross the line, these 5 will cross the line, they will, and out of with the LMP3, so they will fly off there, and then out of the last, as these go around corner 1, out of the last corner comes your LMP2s, and they cross line 5 of them do, and they go, and then out of the last corner, when they go around corner 1, will go the fastest field, your GR.PCs. We do have the battle still, we do, hotting up, we do this one here, which is the only real battle we've got, looking like we could see the yellow actually get through. The yellow had a quicker lap last time, 180 and a 183 something into the Dottinger, into that bit there. But the leader into the Dottinger hole in a second he goes, and he will really want this win. He will. He told the press before this race, he told sources before this, if I win this race, it'll be like my dream come true. He's got a 5-second gap. I wouldn't have said that would be the case. But here he goes then, down the Dottinger straight as the last of the cars of the whole entire field. This is where they are. Look, I'm going to tell you, they're heading down the Nürburgring, just starting it, so they are going to be ridiculous. They are. This is how far ahead they is. He's 5 minutes ahead. That is how ridiculous he is. But here he comes then, out of the third to last corner now, into the second to last corner now. He comes breaking into it now, and then now out of the last corner there he turns. Now down the straight, here he comes, the winner of your entire race. What a drive from Herbert Walker to cross now to win your race. Second in the race in LMP2, surprise, surprise, checker flag out for him. Third is somebody who I would not have said come across, James Woodlark. Janik to the line, and Janik crosses and gets your third position. What a drive from him. He thought when he started the race he was down in 7th, he would not get third, he did. Now here comes the auto glass repair machine across the line to get his third position in his class and 4th in the race. Here comes 5th in the whole entire race and 2nd in the LMP2s, and double checkers out for him because he's 2nd in his class. Only top 2 in their classes get double checkers. Now a single checker out for 62. There he does. What a race from 62. He did a really good drive there. He did in the car. Just unlucky with the pit stop, I think it was, when it went to rain. But here comes your next machine to cross now. He will be 49 seconds behind. But there we go. There he is across. What a drive there. Then we have your 7th machine, who was leading a part of this race. Number 8 in the field was Henk qualified first, gets 5th in his class. Checker flag now for him. There it is. Then it is your LMP2. Then it's another LMP2, closer but not close enough. There it was. And then now we have to wait a little bit longer. But there we go. So just tell you, it was Herbert from James, from Janik, from Hans, Bias, Christian, Bayern, Henk, it was for Fernandez, and it was Raycourt. We are top 10. Let's wait. We're now waiting for Gavin and Adam to cross to get your LMP3 win. They are here. Wait for these guys. We are. So then it'll be good to see. And then we're going to give you just let you watch doing some cars as I go and do something, and then I'll be back. But yes, as here he comes, and out of the last corner now, out down the dot in the straight. What a speed this is here. He's amazing. The speed is on this car. 175 miles an hour only in that car, which is really slow, but compared to some. But that's not bad though at all for Gavin. He really has tried hard. He qualified 3rd, and Gavin now qualified high up anyway, and he's coming into the pits to win the race. So well done, Gavin. Then we'll see 2nd, it will be Adam and Co. And Koos will be 3rd, he will. Gavin has finally crossed the line now, so checker flags out for him. I think the rest of them will just come into the pits really, but Koos did a good job, so well done, Koos. Well done, Adam there, and here comes Koos. Did a great job there in 3rd. Really disappointed. Didn't think he would beat his teammate, but he, of course, beated the American. He did there. The German did, and he really, that meant a lot to him. That German did to beat the American, but he's done it. And let's go on board with this car here and just show you what it looks like from inside the car. Look, the middle of the car shows you a lot of data, a lot of stuff that he don't really need to see. But into the pits he comes now. So there, I don't know why he's coming into the pits, but anyway, they're coming into the pits no matter what. They are into the last corner, into second last corner now, breaks into that now, into the last. There he goes and finishes his race. Checker flag out there for him. But let's show you now the battles we have with your field here. The battle for last actually we have, but let's go and show you the battle, well, for last then, and just show you what it is. Let's show you it, guys. We'll let you see this for a little bit. I think there'll be another minute or 2, and then I'll be back. So yeah. So we're back now then, guys. Down the Dotting Straight goes your leader of that field. Second is now down the Dotting Straight, is approximately 5 seconds behind, will not catch. Is catching but won't catch up, if you know what I mean. So in that one, but the battle for last, it will go down to this little scrap here. Can he manage anything here down this straight last? Here did Zim on Bro. Can Bro get anything? Keep it in front here. Zim last lap tried but could not do anything. Can Zim this time do something and really battle and defend? No, he can't. He smacked it into the wall. He's into the wall. That's not what Zim wanted. Zim now gets back going. He does, but I don't think that's going to be good. But out of the last corner now. Christopher wins that field. Christopher does. Christopher there. Checker flags are now waving. Zim. What happened to him really does not really represent what actually happened in the race, but he's now breaking into the pits. I think they've finished the race. Let me just check where the start line is again. To prove to myself where it is. It's wait for it. There. So checker flag waves in the pit lane as he crosses there. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your 40-minute race around the Dotting and all that. So it is Herbert who wins it from James W. In the LMP2, so it's a there from third Genic, fourth Hans, fifth Tobias, sixth Christian, seventh Ryan, eighth Hank, ninth Ferdinand, 10th Rucourt, 11th Gavin, 12th Adam, 13th Coos, 14th Paul, 15th Duprez, 16th was Christopher, 17th Fernando, 18th Aaron, 19th James B, and 11th and 20th, and finally Ruedi was last. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at each field. LMP3. So let's look from the leaders. So from Group C1, which is Group PC apparently on here, it is Herbert who wins from Genic, from Hans, from Christopher, from Henk were your top three. In Group 6, in Group LMP2, it was James who won it, from Tobias, from Ryan, from Ferdinand, from Rycourt. There it was. In Group 6, it was Christopher winning it, from Fernando, from Aaron, from James. In 4th, 5th was Rudy. And then in your LMP3s, it was first Gavin, second Aaron, Adam, third Coos, fourth Paul, and fifth Duprez. There it was. So if you did enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, please do, of course, smack a like, subscribe if you are new. I've been Cadwell5, and I will see you guys in the next one. Just before we do go, of course, fastest lap of the race went to your leader, 720. No, sorry, fastest lap of the race went to 4th, which was Hans, 17 minutes, 15.865. That was your fastest lap of the whole entire race, ladies and gentlemen. So if you did enjoy, ladies and gentlemen, please just smash like and subscribe. Please get this to at least 10 views, and I'll keep it on my channel. If you don't, then I will delete it. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please just smash like and subscribe. I've been Cadwell5, and I'll see you guys. Wait for it. Next time. Goodbye. Bye.